But I've also got to tell you that it has been a real honor to serve in the House of Representatives and to call him a friend, your current governor, Bobby Woodruff. Bobby is the model of what the future looks like for the Republican Party. That we're blind to where one comes from or what their age is, and we're focused on the fact that in America, everything is possible. I've served with Billy Tozan as his vice chairman of the Energy and Commerce Committee, and I saw the monument to Billy downstairs in this wonderful museum in your old state office building. Richard Baker, Jim McCurry, and see Buddy Romer, who I've traveled with over the last several months on his home turf. Buddy, it's great to see you, and thank you for the hospitality and the friendship that you've shown me, but more importantly, thank you for the hospitality I found in just a short day in Louisiana with a dinner last night and with the opportunity to spend a lot of time with many of you. As you heard in my introduction, I'm the son of a Presbyterian minister. I hope that's okay in Louisiana. But my dad believed that we should be exposed to everything. And I never will forget one summer he took us to a Baptist summer revival. Now, I'm not sure if you've ever seen it, but it's under a tent. And it's usually the hottest week of the year. And usually the preacher hits his stride on Saturday night and he's got everybody moving. This year he happened to hit his stride on a Wednesday night. And the preacher looked down and said, "Wallace, do you want to go to heaven when you die?" And Wallace said, "Yes, sir, preacher." He said, "Come up on stage." Looked over at George and said, "George, do you want to go to heaven when you die?" And he said, "Yes, sir, preacher." He said, "George, come up on stage." Looked down at Buddy and said, "Buddy, you want to go to heaven when you die?" And Buddy said, "No, sir, preacher." Preacher looked down at Buddy and said, "You don't want to go to heaven when you die?" He said, "Sure, when I die, I thought you were getting a group up to go today." Sometimes I sort of feel like that's the problem in the United States. We're all for something. When David stood up here and talked about reform, we're all for it. But so many people in Washington aren't ready to do it today. The challenge is that we in Washington need a leader who wants to do it today, and we need an American people that want to support that effort to accomplish real change, real reform, a future that our kids can look at with no limitations whatsoever, and one that upholds the fabric of what this country is about, and that's the respect of life. The reality...
Okay, give us some water.
I'm here for a specific reason today. I'm here to speak for my good friend and hopefully our next president, Senator John McCain.
Oh my God.